Enjoyed another visit to Windsor Park this week for the launch of this year's Belfast Sports Awards. These annual awards, run by Belfast City Council, are now in their 10th year and enable us to recognise both our sporting icons and also the many volunteers and coaches who contribute so much to sporting activity within our city, encouraging other people to be involved, and also to coaching our individuals and teams who achieve success. I was pleased to be joined at the launch by members of the Ulster women's rugby team and also the Northern Ireland women's under-19 football team. And this was appropriate as this summer Belfast will be hosting matches for the Women's Rugby World Cup and the UEFA under-19 women's football tournament. I would encourage everyone to visit the council website and to consider nominating people they know for these sports awards, and nominations remain open until Monday the 13th of February at 12 noon. Having visited Boston last week, I was pleased this week to welcome a visiting group of students from Gordon College in Wenham, Massachusetts, near Boston. They were visiting Belfast and Northern Ireland through an ongoing connection with Reverend Bill Shaw at the 174 Trust. I was pleased to welcome them to City Hall and to the Lord Mayor's Parlour and tell them a bit about my role as Lord Mayor. And there's also opportunity for them to ask questions about the development of the city over recent years, as well as recent political developments in the city. I enjoyed attending and speaking at the launch at the MAC of this year's Northern Ireland Science Festival. Belfast City Council is a key funder of this annual festival, now in its third year, along with the Department for the Economy and other funders. The festival runs for 11 days between the 16th and 26th of February. There are a wide range of events happening, mostly in Belfast, but also in other parts of the province. And these are for people of all ages, both children and adults. Many of them are free of charge. But I would encourage people to visit the website, nisciencefestival.com, where they can book their tickets for some of the events which will be very popular. This festival is expecting to attract over 70,000 people, and it plays an important role in encouraging interest in science and STEM subjects, which feeds into providing the skills base for our growing digital and creative industries. It was interesting for me to meet this week with senior officers of the Probation Board, Northern Ireland, Chief Executive Cheryl Lamont and Deputy Director Paul Doran. It was informative for me to hear about their work to prevent reoffending. Belfast City Council will be cooperating with the Probation Board on a new project removing graffiti within the city, and I look forward to the launch of that new project in March. I greatly enjoyed a visit to our sister city of Boston for 4 days last week. Accompanied by our Director of Development, Donald Durkin, we were there to launch 2 US college sporting tournaments happening in Belfast later this year, and also to invite an inward trade mission by companies from Massachusetts. At Fenway Park in Boston, we announced the 8 colleges and universities who will be competing in the Friendship 4 ice hockey tournaments in Belfast over the next 2 years. It was wonderful to see how this tournament is growing in prestige, both in America and back here at home in Belfast. Also at the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, we announced support for the Belfast Invitational Tournament. 4 American college basketball teams will be competing in this tournament at the SSE Arena in December. We met with Mass Challenge, which is an accelerator program for new and developing businesses in Massachusetts, and we are considering bringing this program to Belfast. We also visited the Worcester Chamber of Commerce. We held a meeting to advance plans for a potential Music Hall of Fame in Belfast, which could be linked to similar projects in Boston and Nashville. And we also visited the headquarters of Rapid7, a cybersecurity company who employ 90 people in their Belfast operation. It's great to see how our sister city relationship with Boston is flourishing through these academic, business and sporting link-ups.